Welcome to a brand new webisode. So I had every intention of filming this inside of Target. I'm doing my part to help the economy by purchasing Iron Man 2 on Blu-ray. It's amazing what kind of deals you can get the day of, by the way. Not that I'm pimping for Target, but they had it for like $17.99 on the day it's out. And for those that are impatient like me and don't want to wait for it to be on sale at Blockbuster or I catch it in the used bin, it's a bargain. But I was planning on shooting it inside Target, right? And I'm like, oh, that'll be fun. Change of pace. We'll shoot it inside a store. Well, you'd be surprised at how crowded Target was at 12:30 on a Tuesday. People say the economy is bad. Yeah, well, it is. But there were people shopping at Target. And I didn't want to be the weirdo talking to himself on camera walking through the store. I mean, not that I didn't want to be that weirdo, and I would have been that weirdo. So instead, I'm filming this webisode as I leave Target. So, interesting show this morning. Read the Mary DeCamp email on the air. It's amazing to me how hypocritical and irrational people can be. But like I said on the show this morning, I'm glad to see this is all happening. I'm glad we're getting it out in the open. It's like you can liken it to like family members that don't talk about their issues and their problems. But if they do, they just keep it bottled up inside. I mean, too many times people are they're either worried about making somebody unhappy or they are trying to be everything to all people. I mean, you can come up with a million excuses in the world why people just aren't completely honest about how they feel on certain issues. But it's part of the problem that we have. And I'm glad to see people acting stupid, because then we can call out the fact that you're being stupid. And we can have a better dialogue once we've clarified that. So we're not kidding each other anymore. Now, for those that are not knowing what in the world I talked about, go back and listen to I guess it was in the 8 o'clock hour, starting in the 8 o'clock hour of Tuesday's show on Justice on Demand at 1041thetruth.com. Also up on the Facebook fan club page, on the discussion board, I posted the email so that people can go and read it for themselves, because there's all kinds of weird, bizarro stuff, and it's good to know where people are coming from and just how delusional they are. But it's all good in my opinion. I'm not going to say that what's happened with Obama and this country, or what's happened with our local leadership, is a good thing, because it's hurting us. The crazy people in town and the liberals, one and the same maybe, are the ones destroying this town. But it's a good from the standpoint of that people are waking up. Had we just been skating by, we would have continued to see this waste going on. And now the wound is exposed, and people are stepping up and calling out the buffoonery, because you're seeing honesty coming from everybody. I'm not sure how it's going to shake out, but I'm glad it's happening. I'm glad that people are finally beginning to realize that it's better to just be open and honest about who you really are, so that we can have a real conversation rather than trying to placate everybody. So that's all. Most people will go and be upset about the shouting and screaming. It's like the people that complain about Coach Stoops and his sideline antics. No, I want to see people be passionate. I want to see people react and get emotional. I think it's good. I think it's cathartic. And I also think that it exposes, like I said, it exposes a lot of what most of us believe. And we are finally, it's like the bomb going, it's like the stick of dynamite going off in the water, and all the crap and the fish, right, float to the surface or something like that. All the crap's floating to the surface, and we're seeing everything. We're seeing everything exposed. I have no idea if that analogy worked. I don't even know how that works. I just hear people talking about it. But I'm glad that we're straining. We're sifting through all the garbage, so we know exactly where everybody is, and we can step up ourselves and stand on our own principles and fight for our own truth. So there you go. I've rambled. I'm tired. I'm going to nap. Then I'll watch Iron Man 2. Thanks for watching. And, hey, don't forget to hit all the links at 1041thetruth.com about all the events coming up. And Justice on Demand. It's starting with the 8 o'clock hour. We'll start at 6 if you missed any of the show. Because, first off, if you missed any of the show, shame on you. And secondly, it was funny. Especially David Gartenstein Ross from the 6 o'clock hour. That was good. All right, I'm done. I've tormented you enough. Have a fantastic day.